Hello friends, today I'm bringing you a video about the new products. Actually I purchased from Walmart is the BlitzWolf selfie stick tripod with remote, cell phone focusing, zoom in and out, switch camera, wireless, Bluetooth photo sticks. There is some features that works with certain phones and will now work with others in here. This is this product's again, it's BW-BS10 Pro from BlitzWolf. The package comes with USB charging, regular USB, is not a USB-C, just a regular one, and also a user manual. It comes with this plastic, let's see, and it all fits in this box here. The tripod itself, it's very durable, and comes with the remote control for zoom, in and out, turn on, the remote, and the switch camera again on certain phones. And it goes like this, sits, it doesn't remove, and you just put your thumbs underneath it and it will lift. And as I said, this is a very nice material, and very durable, as you can see, and it's made of plastics, and also the legs are an alloy, and it has screws here, sits very well and attached very well. Again, the remote could be staying like this, or could be removed. And here we have the user manual, all this. So the products is very the material is very good, and as you can see here, it has like a rubber for the phone to stay, and the other side also. And it's very the spring inside is very tough, and you have some screw here, although it's one screw, but it's very solid, so it's not like and it can stand all the way like this, as you can see. And we can pull this up like this, and it can stand all the way in there. It's a good product. I recommend it. Again, some phone, the selfie, the remote control will function properly on a Samsung phone. The switch camera, actually, it will function very well, and I'll show you. I'm going to demonstrate that in a few minutes. But overall, the material of this is very solid, and again, the legs have a little rubbery in here that can sit on the surface without wobbling or movements, as you can see. And can be detached or can be retracted like this. And I'm gonna demonstrate in a few minutes here how we're gonna attach the phone. So I have a Samsung phone here, and just goes like this, and you can attach it, and it sits very well. It sits very good, as you can see. And I'm gonna demonstrate here for you how we can add, as you can see here, you can have it a little bit lifted so it goes all the way. You can go and do it this way, and as you can see, for recording is recommended to be horizontal, and can turn. This is the way it sits in the back. And for the remote control, I'm going to show you here. I'm going to demonstrate to you how that is going to work. For the remote control, I'm going to take it out right now. So first of all, this is a remote control. When you press this button, the third one, and hold it, supposedly it'll be a light coming up, and it's going to be flashing because it's not connected to a Bluetooth yet. So basically you're going to go to the menu on your Android phone. You press and hold the Bluetooth, and then you're going to see the BW-BS10 Pro in here on the menu, and this is still flashing, as you can see, and you press it once, and then it's going to say pair, as simple as that. And you just click on pair, and what do you see here? It's connected, and the lights here stay solid on green. As simple as that, folks. Very, very easy to connect the Bluetooth to an Android device. And I'll just demonstrate and explain what happened with the iPhone later. So when we connect it, we're gonna place the phone in here. As you can see, it's just you hold it this, and it goes and sits in there. Gonna make sure it's not touching the power buttons. There you go. And it can extend all the way, as you can see. And for connecting the camera, I want to explain this part of the Android camera on a Samsung. So this part of software that comes with this, when you connect the camera here, as you can see, you can zoom in. There you go. You can zoom in, and as you can see here, I'm going to explain it to you. And it's zooming in. You're pressing the plus, and then you're pressing the minus, and it's going to zoom out. As simple as that. However, on the Samsung software camera, you have the switch camera, as you can see the icons here right above it. Other phones, like I have a Motorola Moto G, the switch camera is in the bottom. So when you trigger the, for example, let me just remove this to explain it to you better from here. So as you can see, we can zoom in and zoom out. Okay, zoom in and zoom out. And then, as you can see, when you want to switch camera, it's very simple. It can switch right away because the switch icon is right above here, and that's what the remote's trigger, and it switched right away. Very simple. And you can zoom in also with the front camera and zoom out. And as you can see here, the front camera does not have a zoom in and out capability on the remote, but what I'm trying to explain here that you can have it zoom in, or I'm sorry, you can switch camera, very simple, on the Samsung phone with this software that comes with the camera, because the switch icon is right on the top, as you can see. But on the other phones that have a different software for camera, this icon for the switching is somewhere else, is here. And that's when you switch, it's not going to trigger the switching camera process. It's going to trigger like pulling up a photo or an archive photos and such. So that's a major issue that some people, they think that this will not work. The buttons is not working, which is not correct. It does work on the Samsung with all the features, on the Samsung phones with all the features. But on the regular phones, some other phone, Android phones, not Samsung's, like I have a Moto G Motorola, the zoom in and out, zoom in and out, it works. But the switching camera, it pull up for me something else, not the switch camera front and back. The other things I want to mention here, I'm going to exit this. I'm going to exit, and I'm going to disconnect the device, unpair, because I'm going to demonstrate for you what happened on the power off on an iPhones. Now I have an iPhone here. I have an iPhone in here, and for iPhone, I tried. This is an iPhone 9, and I tried it with iPhone 13. The new one still will not function. It does detect, does connect the Bluetooth, and I will show you in a minute here. This is the Bluetooth feature. We're gonna turn it on, and it's waiting, and then I'm gonna turn on the device, the remote control, and right away detect it. So what I'm gonna do, and as you can see, start flashing. That's mean is waiting for pairing. And then I click here, and then it will say pair. This is again for iPhone, and pretty much you say connected. Now, when I want to put the camera on, you will see here in a minute, it will not function, guys. You see, it will not function. Now, I went somewhere and I looked at things that they say you have to trigger the accessibility, and you have to switch control, and then switches, and then add switches, and then external, and then supposedly it will detect here, and when you click here it will detect, but unfortunately it did not. So this product, the BlitzWolf, friends, will now work with iPhones. As simple as I can put it for you. With any product of iPhones. I have a 8, 9, the latest one, 13, Pro, or any. This software that comes with BlitzWolf will now work with the iPhone. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I have tried and tried. These are the steps. It does connect, though, but will not work. And that's very, very sad. I just want to make sure that the vendors know about this. There is, however, some other products, and older, I believe, than this. It does. I've seen somewhere on YouTube does connect successfully, but not with this products. Just want to touch base with you about this specific, but in overall, just gonna disconnect this. I'm gonna show you in a minute. Get out of accessibilities. Bluetooth. Forget device. Forget. We gotta remove this from here. So yeah. So let me just turn it off. Just press and hold, and then it'll flicker green, and then it goes off. But overall, guys, ladies and gentlemen, this is very good products, and it's a solid products. It does extend. The spring is very tough, and it's a good product though, and I do recommend it, with the exceptions again with the iPhone. Unfortunate for the iPhone user, will not work. For iPhone user, if you have anything that did make it work, please let me know in your comments. If you have questions, always I appreciate your subscribe and like button, please. And that's it for today. Thank you and have a great day.